Yo, people, come back to the fix. It's your boy Nara here with Ari and Javi.
Hi.
Javi, I realized that you have the gold version of my silver earring.
Oh yeah.
The exact same earring.
Twinsies.
Javi, I noticed that you have the black version of my hair.
Trying to fit in.
Oh, that coming like the same thing she just did. Like, really?
Yeah, you feel left out.
Whatever.
You feel left out. No one sees you, Crisco. Your head dry.
Javi.
It went from 0 to
My days.
But Javi cuss him off. Cuss him off.
Wow.
Cuss him off.
I love you, friend.
Anyways.
Tell him same ear purple.
Too horrible person, you.
I love you, friend.
As I say, it's no time for Quik Fix. For the people who don't know or don't have any idea what Quik Fix is about, please do tell them. But before you do that, tell them who it's brought to them by.
That just did sound like a whole heap of love.
Yeah, whole heap of gymnastics.
But I will. So, Quik Fix is brought to you by Prism Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week. So, we're going to get started. But this first one is pretty sad. So, booking agent Shelly-Ann Curran has made an appeal to the entertainment fraternity to gather support for quick intervention in the missing person case of emerging dancehall artist Medikk. Curran went live on Instagram recently to share her thoughts. Here's a clip.
Want her alive. Guys, today is not a day where me come for laugh and all of that. It's a day for me to appeal to everybody. Please put out her picture, put missing any social media. We want her home. Please bring back Medikk. This is not a publicity stunt.
Jamaican dancehall DJ Stephanie Williams, 29, known as Medikk, was reported missing on Thursday, August 24th. According to reports from the Constant Spring Police, she left home on Thursday afternoon and has not been sighted since. Gosh, this one is rough, Naro.
It is rough, and I can't say a cavalcade of emotions surrounding this. One can only hope that if that it's a stunt.
Yeah.
The people them are got done with her.
If it is.
But in this case, I'd much rather it be a stunt than
like
some fatal
real, yeah.
You know? Shout out to Shelly-Ann Curran, who has been bringing attention to this non-stop, relentlessly. I know she gets a bad rap out there, and sometimes she comes off as a cloud chaser. But I feel like issues like this in regards to women, whether it be abuse or them going missing or things of that nature, she genuinely seems to care. And the coverage surrounding this story, I've only seen she amplify it to a certain extent. I've seen other people post, like close friends and then, but like other media platforms, I don't really see talking about this, and it's a shame. But one, as I said, I hope in the same breath say it isn't and that it is. I hope it is not, because I hope something we'll learn, later down, say something fatal to her. Because we've been hearing stories that she was supposed to be at a shoot, and then like something happened.
Yeah.
Where them did a try call and never did hear from her, and like blame was being thrown at the team.
Oh, wow.
And the team did I say, hey, we've been speaking with her family, and so a bag of things. So one can only hope say she's eventually found and that she's safe.
She's safe and okay.
It's unfortunate that someone else is missing. I saw today that like 2 teenage girls, and when I saw the photo, I'm like, these don't look like teenage girls. So young,
like 14.
But then reports come back that they were back
found
home.
them, yeah.
So it's just an unfortunate thing. We don't know what is happening. We don't know what happened. She's still to be found. So we just hope that we hope for her safe return, and hope that that whatever happened could be explained at least. We don't know what is happening, so I don't want to put the worst out there.
Right.
So just keeping our fingers crossed for good news. So hope that whoever know where she is, just return her, and if come to the worst, like at least her body is found, because no one, that's the main thing. People want just closure. So just hoping for good news for her.
True. I'm sending prayers to her mom as well, because I read that she is not doing so well.
Her child,
the
Just
blood
been
pressure
missing for
gone
much
up.
days now.
So
yeah
just hoping for
I hope
the best.
people can just stop focus. Like, I know people are like, oh, I want to, just because she's an artist. This is like, we need to kind of stop, come out of them sort of something there. Like, there people put up missing, like the JCF especially put up missing flyers of people all the time. It's our interest is only piqued when it's somebody quote unquote noteworthy. So I think we need to, people who comment about that need to check themselves, because they don't make, as we say, they constantly put flyers of children on their website, missing people. Like I see men are missing and nobody gives the same response. So we need to check ourselves when we make these comments.
And I've seen the flip side of that too, when them post artists and like, oh, this man, no, our song. It's almost like them a make fun of the fact that, or the perception that she's unknown and them don't know her song. It's like, yo, somebody, a female is missed, could have be a daughter, could have be a sister, could have be a mother. I hate when we put attachments of like a relation. It's a human being is missing. Like, where's your empathy? Like, come on, guys. Do better.
True. Oh boy. Alrighty, moving on. So Erica Mena calls Spice effing blue monkey. Erica Mena is facing significant backlash across social media platforms in the aftermath of the recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The 35-year-old reality star found herself entangled in a heated confrontation with her co-star Spice during the latest episode of the series. The altercation between the two escalated dramatically, particularly when Spice made a comment about Mena's son disliking his own mother. This particular remark prompted Erica to violently flip over a table in the direction of the singer, while both engaged in a heated exchange. Here's a clip.
You're acting like you're the first woman to be divorced and you're the first woman that's left with 2 children to fend for. I've been doing it for 14 years. Welcome to the club.
Girl, I've been doing it for
nowhere.
16.
Okay?
16.
Okay, with
16
your son that don't like you. My son loves me. Can I say I love? You want to mention my kid? You should have died. Y'all open the door. Let me out. Let me out. I'm gonna mash up in here. Let me out. Your son hates you. Your son hates you. You monkey. You blue monkey.
This offensive language has stirred significant controversy online, with many fans highlighting that her immediate use of such racially insensitive terms reveals a troubling perspective on her part, raising questions about her feelings towards the people she has associated with throughout her career. So, Ari, I'm gonna start with you because I know you used to watch the show. What do we make of this?
So I've seen a conversation online, and I think people are bringing up the racial aspect of it because of the monkey term. While I can understand that part of it where people are saying, it was racist, I wouldn't really call it racist, because Erica considers herself a black woman, a Latina, Afro-Latina of sorts. Like, I've never heard her like separate herself from the black community. I could be wrong, but I've never seen it. That's her perception of herself has never come out like she's separating herself from the black community. One,
But she mix.
yeah, she's a mixed woman of Latina and Afro descent, black and Latina descent. However, old people always say cuss na bring no good word, and if you're in them literally in a heated, them a cuss. So Spice bring up say your son not like you. we just make reference to somebody kid and them hate with for life because we mention not in a disparaging way. We not talk about the child in a negative light, but when you gonna say your son not like you, of course that's triggering, especially if you don't know the relationship and the situation in which that's the thing. So you know, Spice did it. I think what Spice said was below the belt, and she just did something else too that was below the belt. But then again, as me say, cause no bring no good word. If me in somebody in an argument, I don't give a fuck. I hurt you. So whatever it is I can use to hurt you, I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
No, them claim them a friend, so that's why you're trying not to argue with your friend because your friend know your business. Again, I really think that's Spice was wrong in the situation. I really stopped watching the show. Is like me I say is. I stopped watching really around COVID time, and I've never really gotten back. I haven't really gotten back into it, so I've been out of it. And you know, for me for growth, because it's just trash, and it's like, and to me, honestly, it is right now. It's just I'm like, you see, like Spice. You're supposed to be focused on your career, but I guess she's like transitioning into a reality star, and I guess she get more notoriety from that. But I don't know, cuss not bring no good word, and you go up on the show for a cuss and a argue and a war with people, and enough time she did a cuss and a argue with people, so she get called a monkey. So par for the course.
Let me pick up where you left off, Aria. I always thought those shows are trash. I didn't say it before, saying nothing no good about them. So when you lie with pigs, they'll get mud pie. So I thought that, you know, people could have seen them thing there from far out, said them type of thing I would have gone.
Yeah.
But it seemed like people didn't care. And to be honest, what has this show really done for our stature really in music? I don't think it has really helped much. But I just say maybe she'll transition into being a reality star. Who just so happens to make music. I don't know.
Parlays the brand. I think she's parlaying her brand into like into business venture. So I know she has the grace. No, she was trying to do the clothing brand and something. So I mean, I've kind of pretty much. To me, it seemed as if like she just doing something there. But then for Erica, for she almost died. Like I mean, those things are some hurtful things. But I mean. Yeah, I said that's why your son not like you, and of course I'm like, it's just this contrived war. So I mean, I don't even see why people take it so serious, because we know it's some bullshit.
That's even a comment on
like it's some
what was
bullshit.
actually said.
Like them exaggerate them life, and they make the content and they make them life chaos, because them know say people love to watch the chaos, and if they don't, and the more chaotic your life is the more money you make. It's almost like bartering with the devil. How can I make my life worse so I can get more money? It is. No, it's true. Like
that's
Jocelyn
really what
and
it
them
is.
someday. I remember the last the time I'm really saying, you know, so I really need to stop watching that show. Yeah, when Jocelyn and Stevie go up on a war part in the reunion show and a war everybody. Me I say, I can't really watch that show. Yeah, like
it's toxic.
Yeah, it fully is. You know, and she had to remove herself, but Jocelyn but she do something else toxic, and she still a war people. So
I just like, she don't war police and fight after a fight.
That's just the show.
The whole
so everybody's like, oh, she's racist. Ooh.
Yeah, I never get racist.
I didn't
Erica.
either.
It was just
black people monkeys sometimes because them genuinely feel like you look like a monkey. I don't think there's any racist component.
But you know, say in a football, them call the black youth them monkey.
Yeah, the Europeans, white European them that is racist. But somebody have mixed descent what mostly look black. It should look more black than the Latin. Well,
suppose she not think she a black girl.
Black pin. Isn't Sapphire X as well?
Yeah.
So I don't think it wasn't.
I never get racial from. But white people can have black children and are racist, you know. I come from racist.
I'm just mentioning everything.
But I just never get the racial element to it, because Spice brought up her son. Yeah. So you just when you're at war with somebody, you just at war for say the worst thing. So that's
somebody take it low, somebody else take it to hell. It's what's the show has been built on.
Yeah.
It's all trash at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to positive stuff. So Popcaan invests almost $8 million in back-to-school treat. For the third consecutive year, Popcaan, through his Popcaan Care Foundation, hosted a grand event for thousands of children at Morant Bay's Rudolph Elder Park in St. Thomas. The back-to-school treat and fun day was held on Tuesday, August 29, 2023. A representative of the Popcaan Care Foundation shared that despite the substantial cost of nearly 8 million Jamaican dollars this year, the artist is deeply fulfilled by the positive impact the event has on the community. The representative emphasized Popcaan's profound attachment to St. Thomas and his eagerness to create an enjoyable experience for the children during this festive time of the year. Shout out to Popcaan.
Shout out to Popcaan. I'm glad that we led with this. The positivity first. And how would I go?
It's not back to school, it's off to school.
Off to school.
Wife in the back.
Wife in the back. Yeah. I was saying that I'm glad that we led with this and not.
Led or ended?
Well, led with the positive side of this.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Because it seems like all that is coming out of this is say, yo, him style 10 tick or him Badmind 10 tick. Which, yeah, that did puzzling to me because when I watched the clip just by itself, I'm like, what? How him style him? Is it that him say him I got one day like have a bigger treat than him or something like so? And shout out to Brandon Music Review. And Mr. Popcaan did comment there as well. Say, yo, it just seems like this Popcaan is Badmind narrative and Badmind the youth narrative is getting out of control.
So wait, Popcaan say I have a bigger treat than 10 tick?
No. No, I 10 tick performer like him did a performer song but him cuss. So when he cuss now, that's when Popcaan took the mic from him because it's a kid's treat.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm take the mic from him. Ivor Brando they bring it up on his page as well. Say yo, it's something that is known. Say yo, once it's at a certain setting, you know,
kids. What's the audience? The primary audience is kids.
It's kids.
Why would you want to cuss in front of kids? You see, a lot of morals and certain basic decency, and values. Once there are kids there, like you cuss around your own picnic, yeah, fuck you. But once it's like a group of people, you know, try act better. So if Popcaan know that I understand the whole branding, promotional aspect of it, of trying to cater to corporate people, corporate events, just like trying to get a bigger audience, a global brand. Why is it an issue? So to me, like, people just doing that is just something to be, it just show how negative we are in the negative spirit of that, because I can totally understand Popcaan's point of view for him to grab the mic from Tentic. You don't fucking do that. It's a kids thing. Why are you cussing in front of kids?
The problem is that the people no see the reason why he did it.
And
it's a totally different narrative.
But that is the thing.
So you are trying to explain that to people who think say, oh, him grab it from him because
him a try.
No, they must see it say, yo, him grab it because him Badmind. So them depend on a totally different plane of thinking.
And that is the low
that
vibe.
for show you.
That is where we don't have
to show you.
We don't have that common basic thread and threshold for what is common.
The narrative now, it seems like it's them from Valley and say,
but
oh,
that is completely different, and that goes to show
and
you,
people
like,
never be able to see this for what it actually
our sense, like, that is the problem. Like, common sense is not but common.
Everybody cuss around them kids now, so it's no big deal.
No. Different settings.
No, absolutely not.
Crazy.
The energy should be towards Tentic. Why are you cussing in front of kids? And that's why I say, like, to me, it really, like, this whole life is like the donkey and the couple. Like, everybody I gotta have something to say. So big up Popcaan for that. Like, he's never forgetting St. Thomas, and I appreciate the effort that he gives to them. Like, we always say St. Thomas is a forgotten parish, and he's always like highlighting, bigging up St. Thomas. So good for him. I'm glad that the kids, I know the kids would have appreciated it, and $8 million, and I'm sure it's $8 million of his own money that he's reinvesting in the community. That's much more than most people can say. So good for Popcaan, and I'm sure the kids felt really good. They were fetted well. So shout out to Popcaan. Like, everything else, like, let's not talk about that, because it's bullshit.
Popcaan literally, for sure, you say I'm really business about this. Popcaan literally start the money from DJ completely.
Yeah.
Just identify missing children. Like, people, like, children up but never could have find them family in at the
at the
event. Like they stop here and say, yo, why you in here? Come here. Call out who your mother name. Like he stopped the DJ and took the time out for just do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean for sure I say
Yeah, it's about the kids.
Or something what genuine to
the
him.
frivolity, like you know, you have certain things and whatever. Like even I know, and people mention the Valiant thing. That's a completely separate thing, and I have my own opinions on that. We shared it, but it's about the kids, and we should be focusing on that. Anything else is bullshit, and really shouldn't give the energy to that because it's just bullshit.
True.
It really is.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can end on that note.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's it for Quik Fix. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below.
Right, that's all.